Good morning. This is the start of Unit 5. Last unit was functions. This unit is linear functions. It all is based on y equals mx plus b, where m is the slope and b is the y-intercept. And a y-intercept has the form of 0 and a number. At the end of Unit 4, you were given a scenario and a situation, and from the situation you created a table. This time you're giving a table and you need to find the rule from a table. So number 1, you're going to be given a table. Know that f of x is y, so you have an x and y table. Math is not done horizontal. I always do it vertical. To me, it's easier to see. And so I'm going to just rewrite it. -3, 6, 15. -1, 1, 4, 7. And it says constant rate of change. So constant rate of change is another name for slope. And slope is the change of y over the change of x. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say from here to here is +2, from here to here is +3, from here to here is +3. From here to here is +6, from here to here is +9, and from here to here is +9. And I'm going to, and I always start with the y because I need the change of y, and then I do the change of x. And then I'm going to do 2 over 6 is 1/3, 3 over 9 is 1/3, and 3 over 9 is 1/3. They are all the same, so my constant rate of change is 1/3. Okay, in my equation, I just find the m. So then I'm going to use this equation, y equals mx plus b. On my table, I just found my m. On my table, I have a whole bunch of x's and y's. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pick my favorite one. I tend not to pick the negatives. I don't like to use those. I pick the positives. And I'm going to say, I'm going to circle this one right here, only because I'm going to put the 4 here. Equals my m is my slope, and then my x is 6 plus and b, and be careful that b doesn't become a 6 for sloppy writing. So I have 4 equals 1/3 of 6 is 2 plus b. I'm at 2. I have to add something to get to 4, so b equals 2. So then when I plug it into this formula right here, I have y equals 1/3 x plus 2. Find f of -3, that's f of x. So when x is -3, what is y? That is 1, because I found it right there. F of -6, it's not in my table, so I'm going to plug it in, and I'm going to say 1/3 of -6 plus 2, that is -2 plus 2, which is 0. Now, since we're dealing with functions, I'm going to change this just a little bit, and instead of saying y, since I'm going to call it f of x. I know on your assessment, that's what I'm looking for, is f of x. Okay, same thing again. We're going to do another example. Okay, so constant rate of change. This is subtracting 10, subtracting 5, subtracting 10. Notice I always do the change of y first, and I'm going to remind myself that this is the equation that I'm working with. That's the equation of a linear function. I'm going to go on this side, change of y, plus 2, plus 1, plus 2. Now, you can go down and go down. You can go up, you can go up, you cannot go around. Okay, so then it's my change of y over my change of x. So it's negative 10 over 2, which is negative 5. It's negative 5 over 1, which is negative 5. It is negative 10 over 2, which is negative 5. So my constant rate of change, what happened every time, is it was negative 5. So now I have a slope. I don't have a b. I have an m, I don't have a b. Y equals mx plus b. I'm going to pick, I'm just going to pick the 1, negative 8. So negative 8 equals negative 5 times 1 plus b. Negative 8 equals negative 5 plus b. When I'm here, I can add 5 to both sides, or I can say I'm at negative 5 and I've got to get to negative 8. So that b is a negative 3. My equation, since I'm dealing with linear functions, I'm going to start writing it as f of x equals, my slope is negative 5x minus 3. Here it says find f of negative 1. It's not in my table. I'm going to do negative 5 times negative 1 minus 3. That's 5 minus 3, which is 2. F of 4, it's on my table, negative 23. Complete the table, assuming that it's a linear table. So I'm going, I don't do math horizontal, I always do it vertical. So I'm going to transfer it over negative 3, negative 2, negative 1, 5, 6, 10, 1, negative 1, negative 7. From here to here is minus 2. From here to here is minus 6. From here to here is plus 1. From here to here is copied the table wrong. Sorry, that should be a 1. Sorry, I copied the table wrong. From here to here is plus 3. So therefore I have negative 2 over 1 for my change of slope, which is negative 2. And I have 3 over negative 6, which is negative 2. So that's my slope. That's my m. Okay, negative 2. And I'm going to come out here. So y equals mx plus b. I'm going to pick that point. 1 equals negative 2 times negative 3 plus b. One equals 6 plus b. I'm at 6, I have to get to 1. B equals negative 5. So my rule is f of x equals negative 2x minus 5. I'm going to stop the video there and going to do a part 2.